John David Cordwell, born 7 October 1952, is a British billionaire businessman who founded the now-defunct mobile phone retailer Phones 4U. He also invests in fashion, real estate and other industries, and chairs Cordwell Children, a children's charity, and Cordwell Lyme Co., promoting chronic Lyme disease research in the UK. He is known for being the UK's largest taxpayer, according to the Sunday Times Rich List in 2020. Cordwell is worth £1.566 billion on the Forbes 2016 list of the world's billionaires. He was ranked number 722 with a net worth of $2.4 billion United States dollars. Early life. Cordwell was born in Birmingham but moved with his family as a baby to Stoke-on-Trent and raised in Wellesley Street in Shelton, Staffordshire, and with his brother Brian attended Shelton Church of England School, and then Berry Hill High School. His father had a stroke when Cordwell was 14 and died 4 years later. Cordwell abandoned his A-levels to become an apprentice at Michelin, and worked for several years there as an engineering foreman while gaining a HNC in mechanical engineering. Whilst working at Michelin, he also ran a corner shop and started a mail-order business selling clothing to motorcyclists. Cordwell Group. In 1987, Cordwell registered Midland Mobile Phones as a mobile phone wholesaler, initially taking 26 Motorola mobiles at £1,350 each. It took 8 months to sell these 26 phones to local plumbers, taxi drivers and television repairmen at a price of £2,000 each. The company made a loss every month for the first 2 years of operations. The business became the Cordwell Group, part of which was an independent mobile phone network service provider called Single Point and a high-street mobile phone retail operation called Phones 4U. The group also owned the Discovery Store from 2001, renamed it to Must Have It in 2004, and closed it in 2005. In 2003 he sold Single Point to Vodafone for £405 million. Then $648 million. Cordwell completed the sale of the wider business on 26 September 2006. When it was revealed that the Cordwell Group had been sold for a £1.46 billion to private equity firms Providence Equity Partners and Doughty Hanson. Other projects. In 2012, Cordwell appeared on Sky One's The Angel. Cordwell is also the owner of the South African F1 powerboat racing team Cordwell Racing, which has competed in the championship since 2012. The team has made history by competing with revolutionary 4-stroke engines compared to the traditional and widely used 2-strokes. Charity interests. In 1999, Cordwell was appointed as the president of the North Staffordshire branch of the NSPCC, and became the regional representative for the Full Stop campaign. Of the appointment, he says, "I was initially approached by the NSPCC to sponsor a cricket match. As is my way, I got stuck in. Took the whole thing over and was determined to raise as much money as I could." Cordwell founded the charity Cordwell Children in 2000. Of the charity, he said, "I wanted to make sure that every penny that was raised would be put to the best use and spent on the children that needed it. My family puts about £2 million a year towards Cordwell Children. In addition, I put in a lot of my time and I do a lot of networking. But the truth is my fortune isn't enough to help all the children that need help. The charity has proved controversial because it promotes unproven and dubious health practices and has aligned itself with anti-vaccinationists. The National Autistic Society asked Cordwell's charity to remove claims from its website that had the Society's support. In October 2011, he made a significant six-figure donation to Middleport Pottery, one of the last working Victorian pot banks in Britain, in Stoke-on-Trent. Through the Prince's Regeneration Trust in October 2012, Cordwell was one of three principal private donors for the London's Bomber Command Memorial Appeal. In February 2013, he became one of the first Britons to sign up for Bill Gates and Warren Buffett's Giving Pledge, which calls on billionaires to commit at least half their wealth to charity during their lifetime. He has contributed to the Prince's Regeneration Trust, Marie Curie, the Elton John AIDS Foundation, ARC, Absolute Return for Kids, Great Ormond Street Hospital and the Carers Trust, amongst others. He donates to the NSPCC and undertakes regular 1,000-mile charity bike rides to raise funds for many children's charities. On one fundraising bike ride from Land's End to John O'Groats in 2012, he raised £58,021 for Cordwell children. Cordwell has been awarded accolades for his philanthropic efforts. On 8 December 2012 at the Noble Gift Gala, he was presented with the Noble Gift Philanthropreneur Award by Hollywood actress Eva Longoria for his dedication to charity work. Politics. In April 2010, Cordwell donated £2,000 to Conservative MP Bill Cash's General Election Fund. In 2019, Cordwell was reported to have donated £500,000 to the Conservative Party ahead of the 2019 United Kingdom general election. He also gave interviews stating that he and many other wealthy individuals would leave the UK if the Labour Party gained power and increased taxes. In 2022, in response to the Westminster Lockdown Party's controversy, Cordwell expressed concerns with the Conservative Party under Boris Johnson's leadership. Personal life. Cordwell was married to Kate McFarlane for 25 years, ending in 2001, and they had 3 children. He then had a brief relationship with violinist Jane Burgess, with whom he had daughter Scarlett. He was then in a long-term relationship with former model Claire Johnson for 15 years, with whom he has son Jacoby. They separated in 2014. In 2015, Cordwell claimed that 11 family members including himself, his ex-wife Kate McFarlane, their 2 daughters Rebecca and Libby, and his son Rufus had been diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. In 2018, Cordwell pledged to donate more than £1 million in order to help fund chronic Lyme disease research. On the condition that the NHS would be able to match his investment. His current partner is Lithuanian former Olympic cyclist Modesta Wisniewskaite. They announced that they were expecting their first baby together in spring 2021. Their son William was born in March 2021. Media. In January 2022, Cordwell was the invited guest on the long-running BBC Radio 4 series Desert Island. Discs. References